Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my castle of confusion, and I'm looking at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge on the PC. Yes, so essentially the spiritual successor to Turtles in Time. And I've been really looking forward to having a go at this, and well, I hope you guys are going to enjoy the ride. But yeah, it's on PC. PC, I hear you cry. Yes, PC, because you know what, it's retro, and we look at all things retro. Even if it looks retro, sounds retro, you know what I mean. It all gels with the channel, so there. Anyway, so I really like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. The arcade games were fantastic. The SNES games were pretty damn good. The Mega Drive had some pretty good gems as well. In fact, there's quite a few Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle related games that I've already looked at on the channel, so please feel free to go and have a look at those. And the other cool thing, I'm going to tell you this now, I don't normally jump into sound straight away, but some of the original voice cast are in this from the TV show. How cool is that? It's bodacious, dudes. Anyway, love the fact we got the original characters in this. From obviously you got Bebop, I assume Rocksteady, Shredder obviously because he's in the title. Be a bit rubbish to have Shredder considering that it's him looking for revenge, but there we go. So we will get stuck in now. There's extra characters in this game. You can play as April O'Neil, you can play as Splinter, and I think there's some other unlockables. I do think I remember seeing Casey Jones in a video at some point, so I don't know whether they unlock or whether you can buy them with points or what. I'm not even sure. I'm not seeing how that all works, but here we are. I've oh, hello. Okay, just getting to grips with the controls. So I'm playing this on a PS4 pad. You can also get this game on the PS4 and the Switch as well, and I think most consoles I think have actually got this. So if you haven't got a PC, do not fret, you can get it on most consoles as well. So go out and spoil yourselves. Great game so far. Love it actually. It's very reminiscent of the arcade game, and which is great because that was a stunning game. Oh, that was cool. I'm not sure what everything does at the moment, so just bear with me while I go through it. But I'm really enjoying this. The colours are nice and vibrant. It is almost like playing the cartoon, so it were. You see I've picked Donatello here because he's one of my favourite turtles. It would have just been a bit of a cop-out to have gone straight for Leonardo, because everybody probably will go for him just because he's got two swords, and why wouldn't you? But there's lots of details in this. I like this a lot. Just the backgrounds, I'm not sure what that actually does. Anyway, now the biggest hook for me for this game, surprisingly, isn't because it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now that is, you know, that's obviously quite a big point, because I mean they're cool. Whatever generation you're from, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are very, very cool. But the fact that you can play, I think it's 6-player multiplayer, that's pretty damn cool. I like the fact you can do that, and it's network play and local play as well, so you can play with friends across the internet, or you can just all huddle around your console and all play together. Whichever you want to do, the options there. So there we go. There's one of the characters. It looks like you can save characters as you go across as well. That's quite nice. I like that. Looks like environmental damage is back in the game as well. So back in, never left, but you know, it's nice to see that they've continued with that. Were those foot soldiers just cooking then? Okay, he's attacking. He's got a wooden spoon. See, the humour is here. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle humour is here. I love the animations are really, really good actually. I don't know if you witnessed, or you can always backtrack the video, but one of those foot soldiers actually ripped off his chef's chef's hat, and then attacked me. But look, they've got wooden spoons. This is just so much fun. And who would have thought that a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game in this day and age was going to be as good as this? I like the fact there's also different characters as well. You've got all these different foot soldiers having different things, and as you know, foot soldiers are mechanical, so they'll all explode. Scenery is interactive as well. There we go. So do that. And it looks like you've got achievements as well, which is always a good thing. And so you've got a lot more to work towards. Oh, yeah, Bebop's run off again with, what's his name, Vern, I think, wasn't it? But yeah, it's a great game. I'm really actually quite enjoying this. It's one of those games that doesn't need any thinking. You just go in there, mash some buttons, have some fun, but you can do it with friends. So there you go. I do apologise for the lack of reviews over the last week, actually, guys. With the weather last week, it gave me some stinking headaches, and the worst thing you want to be doing when you've got a headache is to sit in front of a screen. So hopefully back on track this week. I have got 3 games lined up, this being one of them. Streets of Rage 4, which I'm really looking forward to having a look at as well. And then there's another side-scrolling beat-em-up. So it's kind of PC beat-em-up week, really, I suppose, would be the best way to describe this week. And I hope you're going to enjoy the content. I mean, I've just kind of really enjoyed... obviously, I enjoy retro content, but it's nice to see these kind of games also being able to be on the channel because, well... they're rather good and retro themed. Of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is obviously retro, but this is great. This is very well done. So we'll move on to the control system now, which is incredibly responsive, which is great. So you can see there that I've picked up a classic headline. So I wonder if there's that must be something hidden then, like a hidden sort of objective, I suppose. But we'll have a look when we get to the end of the level. Let's see how we get on. So, control-wise, you've got jump, and then you've got attack, and then you've got this weird sort of, I don't know, taunt, something. It's a bit of an odd one. Donatello sits on the floor playing his Game Boy, looking like he's squatting one out, and then looks round in sheer surprise as if someone's just busted him. It's a bit of a strange one, that. You've also got your hyper button, which basically you build up energy as you fight. Which, if you look in that top left-hand box, that is your hit points and everything else. Should have mentioned that in the with the graphics bit. But you can see your turtles' health and everything else in the top left-hand corner. Boss health down the bottom middle there. But yes, you can do this like super attack, which is easy to do. And then you've got your hit 2 buttons at the same time, and they'll do like their signature move. I think Donatello leaps into the air and kicks them straight in the face, which is good. So it's nice to see these guys back. So Bebop and Rocksteady were in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game and on the arcade. So if you've not played that, it's worth a check out. It was released on quite a few systems. I don't think the Amiga ever got... No, it did. No, the Amiga did get a version of this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade, but it was a weird version. Not many systems actually got it right, which was really strange because it was a brilliant arcade game. So, yeah, control's very, very simple. But you kind of want that in a game, don't you? Oh, look at this Rocksteady now. You actually, you want to be able to dive in and not have to worry about complex controls and combos and stuff like that. It's just literally button mushing. Mushing. What's button mushing? Button mashing at its finest. That's what I get for doing these reviews at 3:15 in the morning. But never mind. I hope you guys have all had a good week, by the way, and weekend. And the time is just going. I can't believe we're almost into July. And happy summer solstice to all of you guys out there that celebrate. We are now officially in summer, and I can't wait for it to be over. Yes, I'm a grouch. Some people hate Christmas. I hate summer. Simple as that. But yeah, back to this stunning little game. The sound is amazing. Well, most of the sound is amazing. The music, the score of the game is really, really good. And you've got all these nice arcadey sort of thumps and thuds, and smash 'em ups and all that kind of stuff. Oh, there's a steaming hot pizza up there. I wonder what that does. Wait, oh, cool. Okay, so yeah, you do get different. You do get different achievements for different things. And so playability, well, you can see how good this game is. I'm probably not going to give you a chance to see the other characters, but I'm going to just get as far as I can with Donnie in the time that we normally have. Maybe a bit longer than usual, but once I've finished my blurb, if there's anything left for you guys to see, I will leave it running for you to have a look at and pump the volume up a little bit for you so you can actually hear the soundtrack yourself. But for an arcade sort of, I suppose, simulation, it's very much trying to be the arcade game, and that's not a bad thing at all. And it's done a really good job. So you got excellent graphics, as you can see here. The sound is top notch. The controls are highly responsive. So the playability factor, is it playable? Well, of course it's bloody playable. Look at it, it's great. There's another character I've just found. Lots of nice little touches with this as well, like the foot soldiers hiding in bin bags or trash bags, as you overseas folk might say. But yeah, if you enjoyed the original arcade game, you're going to absolutely love this. And well worth the purchase, by the way. You can get this on Steam for PC. And I think PlayStation Network and the Nintendo eShop. So go and have a look at that. If you'd like a link to it, I can do that for you in the description. If not, just pop on to Steam and check it out from there. But I highly recommend it. It's a great game. So does it have replay value? Well, I think so, because once you've gone through it, even if if you're on your own, then you're going to have fun playing through it on your own. But the biggest draw for me, like I said, is the 6-player multiplayer mode, which I think would be an absolute hoot, especially if you've got a few guys right in your console, few beers flowing, pizza in your hand, become an actual turtle. I think you're going to have an absolutely belting time with this game. Oh, the other thing you can do is run. Sorry, I meant to mention that. You can, if you double tap in the same direction, you'll run, and then you can do different attacks. So Donnie does this sliding attack, and he also does this sort of shoulder barge as well, depending on which button you press at the end of your run. So the other thing is that they've got an arcade mode as well, which is kind of like a more. It's literally an arcade experience with this mode, which is the story mode. You can go through this. You can level your characters up. You can. And you've got unlimited lives. With the arcade version, you've got limited lives, but you've also got it's a lot harder. So they've sort of made it so that you've got a challenge, and it's worth checking out both modes really. Lots of things to see and do in the game, so you will come back to it. And the fact you can sort of play it again with your turtles at the strength that you want them at. So if you've gone through the story mode once and you've leveled your turtles up a bit, because they do get extra stats as you play. You do get the option to reset them though if you want to. So if you want to play the game again from scratch, you can do that. If you want to just play with a bit of sort of play it on a harder mode with some pumped up stats, you can do that as well. So the game is your oyster. You can do whatever you like with it. So I would recommend that you have a go. If you do, like I said, if you enjoy the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, you're going to love this. I didn't mean to do that. But the fact now I've got sort of infinite ninja power, I can just keep bashing that special move out, which is quite cool. The ninja power, by the way, is the little blue bar within my health and life box at the top left. But I think I'm going to leave it there. Oh, age rating. Well, it's any. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's going to apply. It's going to appeal to youngsters. It's going to appeal to older players as well, just for the whole sort of nostalgia feel. And I really hope you guys give this a go. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you actually play the game, and let me know what you think of it. So far, I'm loving it. I'm going to play on a little bit more, and I will shut up now so you guys can actually hear the game. So look out for Streets of Rage 4, and oh yeah, Pac-Man Arcade, Pac-Man Museum also coming. Now that's a bit of a long one. That's about 45 minutes of footage, I think. So that's going to be a longer one. I'll probably leave that to the end of the week though. So yeah, look out for the next one coming very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, I will bid you farewell. And until we meet again, my friends, you keep it retro. And as usual, it's bye for now. Ta-da!
Turtles over Broadway.
Title basic time! We're gonna stomp you wimps! destroy the turtles.